Hello boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL of course, and just as I promised you guys, I'm gonna show you most of the important and interesting weapon changes. I tried out most of the weapons, but some of the changes I didn't even notice, so I'm not even gonna talk about those or show videos of those. But the changes that I did notice, I'm gonna show you guys. So the SVL or AS valve, god damn it, I'm trying to like make myself a snooze at the same time as talking, has got an extended magazine, and I gotta say I love it. 10 more rounds, and they did some changes to how the gun should behave, but I think it behaves exactly the same. It's a all-around good weapon, and to have 10 more rounds in it, that's just fucking awesome. And I'm doing these changes after kind of where it was on the list. I'm gonna show you the videos and talk about it, so there's like, it's not like this one is the biggest change just because it's the first one, as you guys know. And here we got ourselves a look at oh, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, it's actually the A or the SKS, and it's been modified so it should be more accurate and also do more damage, or more accurate rather, have lesser recoil, so you can fire faster basically since your first shot. And I gotta say, yeah, I really do notice a difference. I mean, look at this clip. I literally have just taken a few minutes for each gun and tried them out and basically picked the best footage. And I mean, this is the gun I actually made the most, I got the most kills with it, the easiest, and almost all of it was headshots too. And I gotta say, I really like the new SKS, really do. It's almost too good, to be honest with you guys, because this gun was pretty darn good to begin with, and now it has very little recoil. You can see barely no recoil at all, so getting rid of that recoil and also making it more powerful has certainly made the gun overall a lot better. Oh my god. So the PKP Pershinger, I don't, fuck it, I don't know how to say it. They basically changed it. It was a little bit too accurate, I believe, compared to the other machine guns, light machine guns. And it also made a bit too much damage at the range. And I actually noticed they nerfing it because they have made it less accurate, and they have made it less dangerous or less damaging, so to say, per shot. And I played around with it. This was one of my favorite light machine guns before, and I gotta say, I really don't like how it turned out. I mean, it's kind of broken in my opinion. Now I'm aiming for the head. I always got a headshot, but now I'm fucking struggling. I don't know, it might be me aiming really poorly. That is, I'm no professional Battlefield, I just play very much, so I kind of don't have a good idea how the game works, but I don't like the changes to it. Sure, it was a bit overpowered, so it hasn't made it less good than most other light machine guns, but it isn't as good as it was before. And we got ourselves the USA 12 with the frag round. They've nerfed the frag round, so they have the same damage, I believe, on a hit, but they do less area damage. So basically, if you don't hit the enemy straight on, it did do less damage. And you can see there, the shots I missed didn't really kill straight away, and it does fire a lot slower. You might notice that. So having people killing you with the USS 12, or you suck at shooting 12, might still happen, but it sure as hell isn't the same gun. It is a lot slower. I think it's like half the speed. And they also fixed that all semi-automatic rifles, basically no wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Basically the slug and the, I believe it's the frag round, has now do more damage. As you see there, one shot, one kill, so pretty goddamn dangerous. And also they benefit from the laser sight if you have it on a rail. That's what this video is about. I almost got ahead of myself, but yeah, not that super big of a change, but at least it's a change you actually see, so to say. And here we go, we got the L96, and as you can see, it doesn't shoot where you aim it. Look at this container. I aim and it shoots over it. Then I aim again at the hole and it shoots over the hole. And the animation is still very weird in my opinion. So I won't be using the L96 anytime soon, because now it's even worse than it was before they broke in it. That's the thing I really don't like with this patch this far. Other than that, I haven't found that many problems, but I have heard other problems. So the AK, oh god, what the hell is it called? I suck at remembering names. This is a gun I actually never used, but I gotta say, when I tried it out now after a patch, I noticed a lot of difference, so I might actually use it. AKS-74 that's what it's named. And it seems to be incredibly accurate at full auto, even for a submachine gun or what the hell you call this. I mean, I did great with it. It might just have been a coincidence, you never know, but I felt like the bullets went exactly where I was aiming, and yeah, I will definitely start using this gun again, so to say, or I never really used it. Magnum does more damage now, both the 375 and the 45, so the T-Rex and the 45 Magnum will do more damage at close and long range, and it shows pretty good. I played around with it, sadly my aim sucked like crazy, and I didn't really get like super huge amounts of kills, but it sure as hell seems to do not a lot more damage. I would say it maybe did 60 damage before, close range, maybe it does 70 now or 75, so it's not a huge change, but there's gonna be some times when you kill a guy that you really shouldn't kill anyways, with one shot, so to say. Especially for hardcore it's gonna be better, since longer range and stuff like that's gonna be better. Now we come to the change they've done to burst mode rifles. So when you actually do burst mode really quickly like I'd like to do, I like to tap my mouse button like crazy to make it go almost automatic if I am in trouble or something like that. And they used to jam, or at least some of them. The M16A4 was one of them, and that's the one I'm using right now, and I gotta say I like it. It really seems like they fixed it, so this is also a gun I might start using for reals now and then. They actually get killed by the slug, so you can see it's actually a lot better. And all bolt action sniper rifles kill at close range if you hit someone in the head or in the upper torso, just like you've seen there. He had 100% health, but he died anyways. This guy I hit in the shoulder. It might have looked like it was the upper torso, but nope, it wasn't, just so you guys know. So that's pretty darn good for people like me who like to snipe a little bit. I like it. Very nice indeed. And we got shotgun spread for both 00 buck and also flechette rounds actually. They're tighter, the spread of it, and it also gets even tighter if you aim in sights, and I think I'm gonna be able to demonstrate that a little bit later in this video. The 870 MCS, the gun itself hasn't been changed at all, just so you guys know, because it's just an awesome weapon. And basically stuff, as I said, weapons that hasn't been changed that much, that I didn't notice, or weapons that haven't been changed at all, I won't show as simple as that, just to keep the video as short as possible so I can get this crucial information to you guys, my subscribers, and any other people who are viewing as quickly as possible, since this might be a matter of life or death, at least in Battlefield, of course. But here, long range, you can see he was full health. It took one shot unscoped and 2 zoomed in to kill him. Same with that guy, just one shot, and that guy got really damaged. And we got another change that is pretty good. I mean, not a huge change, and that is when you actually use the slug round or the... oh god, was it frag round, and you run out of ammo in your shotgun and you're aimed in, it actually doesn't reload automatically until you press the button again. So you can see here, I shoot up all the rounds, doesn't automatically reload until I press the shooting button. So you can actually see where the slugs land. And it seems like they tweaked how it behaves a little bit, because I felt like I had an easier time actually hitting. It felt like slugs actually do more damage. I don't know why, I haven't read anything yet about it in the patch. so it might just be me imagining shit, but I mean, kill assist 94, that just sucks. When you get a headshot and they don't die, that guy at least dies. Yeah, they actually tweaked the slug, so they do more damage at range, that's what I've done. So that might be why I like it more. But it seems like it still has the buggy movement if you, for example, are zoomed in with any kind of scope or anything like that on the shotgun and you move to the side, it kind of jerks. I don't know how to describe it. I would describe it easier with Swedish, that's my language I speak, but with English I don't really have a good word for it. We call it jucka. Basically can be for fucking too. And this is a big change actually. Oh god, I don't even remember what the fuck this gun is named. AK something, but it's for the support class. And now it has an extended magazine. And it's 200 rounds, and I don't know why. That must be some kind of mistake, it surely has to be. I don't know if it's even supposed to have that, actually, I have no clue. But something I did notice that was written in the patch was that it has less recoil in the initial shots. And as you see there, I managed to headshot pretty easily. Before, I preferred the M27 IR, or what the hell it's called, that one, M27 IAR, because that is more accurate at the first shots. And here we got the M249, I believe, and the tweaks for it, yeah, they made it worse, as simple as that. Since it has such a huge, or such a huge number of rapid fire, it shoots very quickly. They basically made it less easy to control, but the change wasn't that obvious, so I basically chose to not show it. And here we got the Type 88, and I don't know, they said that they would make it better, that it would be more easily controlled during automatic fire, but it seems like they basically broken it. This is a gun I actually kind of liked, because it was pretty accurate at the first few shots before you started shooting a lot, so to say, before you went to full auto if you burst it. But I guess it is a bit more accurate at full auto now than before. So they kind of made the aimed fire, if you burst fire it, a bit worse, but the automatic fire better. And the M60 should do more damage now. And be a bit more accurate if you fire it in full auto, but I gotta say I didn't notice any of that. Only thing I noticed was that I think it's a lot less accurate. This is actually a gun I played quite a lot with the support class, or yeah, support class. But I gotta say, I do not like the changes to the M60, because look at this, I'm not suppressed or anything, but the shots really don't go where you aim them, simply. So I don't really like them. And here we got the, oh god, M something something, the automatic shotgun that has a, no, fuck me sideways, M1014 I believe it's called. And they've increased the rate of fire on it. And it shows pretty good actually, and they increased it from I think 200 to 210 only, but to me it feels like it shoots actually quite a lot quicker, so I don't actually know. That from 200 to 210 rounds a minute, that shouldn't really do that much of a change, but yeah. We got the Sega 12K, and it got an extended magazine now, or it did have an extended magazine before, but now the extended magazine has 2 more rounds in it. So instead of just 9 bullets, it has 11, and instead of firing 12 pellets, I believe it fires 9 pellets instead. So it does a little bit less damage, but I still prefer to have 3 shots. And here we got the K3A1, and this is the new Sega, or the new You Suck at Shooting 12 shotgun, because now it has 13 rounds instead of 11 with extended magazine, and it still fires like a fucking beast. This is the gun people are gonna use on Metro and so on with the frag rounds, without a doubt. I mean, it's just crazy. It fires incredibly quickly now for some reason. It's just weird. And here we got ourselves the, oh god, the M, no, the Oh, it's an engineering weapon. I hardly fucking remember. God damn it. It sucks so badly when you don't remember the names. I'm very sorry guys, but it's been a long day. The G36C, and they should have made it more accurate and stuff like that, and I felt like it was a bit more accurate. I didn't really like it before, but I noticed some difference. It seemed accurate, more accurate. So we got the Scara Age, and they increased the accuracy in aimed fire, I believe, and decreased it on automatic fire on hip firing, and I gotta say it seems more accurate and it seems to do more damage, so it seems to be a little bit better, at least so I noticed it. And the G35 or G53, oh god, I never remember the names, I'm so sorry guys. It doesn't really matter, you should recognize it when I start killing people. Yeah, G53, and this is a gun I really liked before, and they actually made it a little bit better. I believe they made it more accurate when hip firing and in automatic fire, and this was a pretty good gun for automatic fire before, and they basically made it a little bit better. Not a huge notable difference, you will maybe notice a little bit, but since this is a gun I really like, I thought I would show it off basically, and yeah, I like it, without a doubt. It seems like they've made it better, so to say, and since it's a gun I really like to use, yeah, I choose to show it, even though the change isn't huge. I still recommend using this gun without a doubt. I made a review on like all these guns not long ago, or I actually haven't even finished my review of all the shotguns and PDWs, but yeah, all those reviews are useless right now. I made like 40 of them, and yeah, most of the guns have been changed, so that kind of sucks. So it's time for the QBZ95B, and this was a gun I liked pretty much before, but they actually made it more accurate when firing it on the move. So it's easier to automatically fire it while you move and stuff like that, and hip firing all over the place. Basically made it a little bit better, and I liked it before, as I said, and they just made it better, so I like that. We got one of the most disliked guns, or not disliked, but the AK-74, and I like it now. I like it better. They made it so it actually fires automatic fire when aimed, a bit more accurate, and it seems to be overall a bit more accurate. I seem to be able to hit my shots more like I wanted to, and stuff like that, so I really like it. It doesn't show the differences, like the changes, a lot, but as I said, I mean, I still like it. It shows that it's better. D3A3, or as we can call it actually in Sweden, AK-47. I believe, yeah, exactly. Or yeah, never mind. Fuck it. It should do more damage over range now and be more accurate, since it is a very low rate of fire gun, and it is supposed to do a lot of damage. And I gotta say, it seems like it's a bit more damaging. It seems like it kills easier and quicker, with less bullets, and this is also a gun that I used quite a lot before, and I think I'm gonna use it even more now, since it certainly feels like it is better. I mean, I love it with an iron sight, because this iron sight is such a good one. It got a good big pointy stick in the middle, and the round things isn't that obstructive. And we got the FAMAS, everybody's favorite spray and pray gun. Not really big changes in it, more than the magazine actually, but I believe that a magazine change with 5 less rounds, that's 6 less ammo in the magazine, is quite a big difference. So yeah, I choose to show it. So, and if you guys think I missed something, feel free to post it in the comments so other people see it. If you guys think I missed some big ass change that should have been in this video. But as usual, I will continue trying out stuff. I think I'm gonna go for the vehicles the next, or maybe try attachments and stuff like that for guns. So, as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.